Hey everyone! Today we're exploring what you can do in Japan during the winter. Winter's not usually considered peak tourist season in Japan, but there's no reason that it shouldn't be. I'll give you a great example of one of Japan's most magical winter destinations that I spent a few days in, Takayama City in Gifu Prefecture. If you love snow and snow activities, traditional Japanese culture, and incredible food, you're in for a treat. Nestled in the Japanese Alps, Takayama is a bit off the beaten path that most tourists to Japan take, but it's really not that hard to get to. From Tokyo, it takes about 5.5 hours by Shinkansen and train, and from Nagoya, it's only about 2 hours by express train. So, a perfect little itinerary would be, once you've had enough of Tokyo, head to Nagoya with its many interesting things to see for a couple of days, like this, and this, and this, and then head over to Takayama for a couple of nights as well. You could also drive, as Japan's highways are very easy to traverse, though if you're not used to winter driving, it might be much easier to just take the train. However you get there, it's definitely worth it, as Takayama transforms into a winter wonderland pretty much from December through March. With its perfectly preserved old town, excellent skiing and snowboarding, and legendary beef, it's really surprising this place isn't overrun with tourists like Kyoto or Niseko. The city's historic district, Sanmachi Suji, features traditional wooden buildings that have stood for over 400 years, housing sake breweries, craft shops, and restaurants. Notice those sugidama, those giant cedar balls hanging outside. They tell you where you can sample some local sake to warm up. Here's a sake specialty shop. You can buy tokens and try over 40 different kinds of sake. The shop has a lot of other goodies as well. How about some canned bear meat? Anyways, I've been to the historic district many times, so I was looking for something different. If you're into winter sports, just 30 minutes from the city center, you'll find some incredible ski resorts. I'm driving a rental car through the nice snowy roads to the Mont Deos Hida Kurayama Snow Park. The location info's below in the comments. While it might not be as big as some of Hokkaido's famous spots, it's incredibly fun, especially for beginners and kids. Plus you get these stunning views of the Northern Alps. Here's some footage of what you can find there. Of course, it's not too convenient to travel around Japan with your ski or snowboard gear, but you can rent everything you need from one of a number of rental shops. Here's a kind of treadmill that takes you up to the ski lift. And up you go. All the while admiring the scenic beauty. At the top, just hop off and you're ready to go. Take off down the hill with a great view of the Japan Alps. There are varieties of slope layouts designed for middle to advanced skiers to those that are suitable for families. There's also an exclusive space designed for tobogganing, which makes parents feel safe and comfortable. There's countless lessons for kids and first-timers as well. While you're taking a rest from the slopes, there are also a few restaurants to choose from. This one is in the rental shop I went to, while this one is in the main building. The lineups were too long for me, so definitely would choose something else. There are some vending machines with both hot and cold drinks. even hot corn soup, and some snow gear to buy if you need to. Here is something that definitely wouldn't be done in my home country. People just store their street clothes, bags, jackets, etc. on open shelves without a worry of things being taken. Look, someone even left their coach bag here as well. But have no fear, if you're worried about leaving your things in the open, there are coin lockers as well. The main building has a couple of kids' play areas as well. And there's even a library if you want to take a break. Once you've had enough for the day, it's a quick trip back to the city for something for dinner. We found this interesting place and ordered a tempura sashimi set from its ancient owner. He may move pretty slowly, but the food was excellent. After a day on the slopes, there's nothing better than soaking in a hot spring and having a relaxing evening at an onsen, or hot spring hotel. If you haven't stayed at one before, I highly recommend it, although they can be a bit pricey. But remember, the hotel fee usually covers both an expansive and expensive dinner and breakfast as well. If you want some more information about staying at onsen hotels, please check out my video in the link above and in the comments section below. This time I'm staying at the Hotel Associa Takayama Resort. It's quite large and has free shuttle buses from Takayama Station. Here's a quick view of the spacious, for Japan, room and magnificent view from the window. And of course, there are the hot springs. Unfortunately, I couldn't take any video from inside the hot spring area this time as it's strictly prohibited. But if you're interested in seeing what other hot springs look like, I've also made a few other videos on the topic, so it's kind of a hobby of mine. There are some quick links below if you'd like to check those out. So, here instead are some photos from the hotel itself. This one is both indoor and outdoor onsen, which is great. There's something magical about sitting in these steaming waters while snow falls around you. The hotel also has a few private onsen as well that you can book if you're not comfortable with the public bath experience, though at this resort they are a bit pricey. Of course, the hotel also has a well-stocked gift shop to buy all the souvenirs that you need from Takayama. Now let's talk about what might be Takayama's biggest draw and a specialty of this hotel's restaurant, Hida Beef. Hida Beef, or Hida-gyu, is a premium variety of Japanese Wagyu beef that comes from black-haired Japanese cattle raised in Gifu Prefecture. The meat is known for its intense marbling, tenderness, and rich buttery flavor profile that literally melts in your mouth at room temperature due to its low melting point fat. Hida beef belongs to an elite class of Japanese Wagyu alongside Kobe, Matsusaka, and Omi beef. And it earned a gold medal at the 10th National Japanese Beef Competition. While less internationally famous than Kobe beef, it's highly prized within Japan, and it's considered one of the country's top beef varieties. So of course we had to have it for dinner. And it was served in a variety of dishes. Please check them out. So, So, there you have it. Takayama might not be on every tourist's winter itinerary, but that's exactly what makes it special. You get all the magic of a Japanese winter without the crowds of more famous destinations. You really should try it out the next time you take a trip to Japan in the winter. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments about Takayama, let us know in the comments below. And as always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more interesting tidbits from Japan.